Hi Taurus, welcome back to Tarot POSH. I'm happy to have you with me. I'm going to get straight to it. Taurus, you are an earth sign, the Hierophant is your major arcana card, and you're a fixed sign, so you're stable and determined. Right now we're still in Scorpio season through 11/21. So if you have any Scorpios around you, make sure you wish them happy birthday. So Taurus, I'm using the Radiant Wise deck here, and we're in the waxing gibbous right now in Taurus, and that means everything to do with redefining goals, changing direction at the last second if necessary, because the full moon is tomorrow and it is also in Taurus, and that's all about harvest time, things being at peak and, you know, ripe like for the picking. Like that's when you're harvesting everything. So I think it's going to be a pretty powerful full moon, so hold on to your horses. I feel like I have to say intuitively that somebody, either something about the word sympathy or deepest sympathy, or you're having sympathy for someone. I'm not so much seeing empathy, but I feel like someone around you with this full moon effect on you, I feel like it might be that you're feeling very sympathetic towards someone or someone's situation, or even just for yourself, okay? So that's what I'm getting intuitively. We're going to use the Weave Your Web spread. I did this last year as well. I call it my Charlotte's Web spread, Weave Your Web spread. So it's a 5-card spread. So let's get right to it. I hope this video finds you well and everything is going well. I was away for a month because I had a family health crisis. So it happens, right? So here we go. So right now, your focus or your desire is 8 of Cups energy. So with the 8 of Cups, it's an eclipse is being shown right there on the card, and the person has a walking stick. So I feel like it's not an easy road for you to travel, or you feel like you need support in this role. I feel like more so than releasing or walking away, you know, we always say walking away from what doesn't serve you anymore. But it's not really about that for me when I see this card, particularly in every reading. To me, it's really just feeling something's missing in your life and you have a desire to go find it. And that would be your 9th cup. These are 8 cups. And, you know, there's a space there. And I feel like, you know, it could be that you took one of those cups and you can't see, you're holding it in your hand. You know, maybe there is a 9th cup there and you took it with you, or you're going to find it, or you're not happy with the people you're sharing your wish fulfillment with, so you're walking away from it, right? You're keeping one cup for yourself, like a new beginning, and you're walking away with it. This person's back to us, so we can't really see. You know, we see the staff in the one hand, but we don't know if they took that cup and walk away with it. So that's something to think about. It's like a total eclipse. It's like an eclipse. It's like a sudden change that's like coming over you. And especially with this full moon, with redefining goals, changing direction with this waxing gibbous, and then going into the full moon, you may be, you know, changing direction, redefining goals, and changing your plans, and you're finding it's happening like quickly or at the last second. So your desire is to do that. Everything I just said. That's your desire. That's your focus, okay? And what is your thought process? Like, how are you really thinking of this? You know, cups, it's like what you're feeling and what, you know, in this depiction, you're physically, you know, have your back turned and walking away. But what are you thinking about it? What is your thought process? The Devil energy. Your thought process is this could have been something toxic, codependent, something you felt chained to. This is Capricorn's major arcana card here. So it is a major arcana. So your thinking is major. It's a major arcana. It's major, especially with this full moon. To have your thought process be that your focus to walk away from it is a healthy one, I would think. The way you're weaving this web for yourself, right? And what is a web? A web is really just a foundation, like for a spider, right? To sit in, the household of the spider, right? You know, most spiders have a web. That's what they do. So you're weaving really, you know, your web of life, replacing possibly unhealthy things with healthy things. So what tools are you using? The Chariot. Get out of Dodge real fast. This is Cancer's major arcana card. So you have the Devil and you have Cancer here. So that tells me this can't happen soon enough. The Chariot's the warrior of the Tarot. The Devil is the hedonist of the Tarot. So it could have been something where you're walking away and your focus and your desires to move away from what you're feeling is unhealthy for you. And the tools you're using is to get in that Chariot and go. You're like at the ready. And I feel like intuitively, symbolically, like the universe has your back, or you're feeling powerful in this Chariot here. You're feeling like this is sort of fate, what you're meant to do. And those are the tools you're using, that Chariot. The ability that you have that you could just pick up and go is the tool that you're using. And that could be physically or that could be emotionally, because the Chariot is Cancer's major arcana and that's a water sign. But you're moving ahead like a warrior. What do you need to caution? What do you need to caution in using that tool of the Chariot? Three of Cups. I would say that has to do with either not leaving behind people that were your support system, or a third-party situation where somebody's true intentions could be hidden here, and that's what you need to caution, especially when I see the Devil here. When I see the Eight of Cups to the Devil to the Chariot to the Three of Cups, that's telling me it could be possible somebody in your circle that you can't see their true intention. What's the possible outcome? Two of Swords. I just had this for Aries. So Two of Swords here is the possible outcome is you're finding yourself confused more than you started, and you've made this decision. You have this focus and desire with the Eight of Cups, or taking, you know, you had Nine of Cups, and like I said, you're taking it and making a new beginning on your own, away from this toxicity. And I feel like there is more confusion than when you started, though. I am showing a waxing crescent here on the moon. Right now we are in the waxing gibbous, going into the full moon in Taurus. So it might take a little bit for you to work this out. What else? The High Priestess. So the High Priestess for me is the counterpart to the Hierophant, whereas the Hierophant is your major arcana. It's really telling me with this decision you have to follow the path. I wouldn't say of least resistance. I'd say follow the path that intuitively you feel that you need to, because intuitively, if there is someone who is not showing their true self or hiding part of themselves, then you need your intuition to move forward and make that decision. You know, maybe somebody's being like, oh, no, 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 you know, and trying to like hold you back a little bit, but intuitively you know what to do. I feel like there were certain goals that you wrote down for yourself, and intuitively they keep coming back to you. With the High Priestess here, the veil between two worlds, there could be something that you're dreaming about. It's heavy on your mind with the air energy there. That's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy with the Sword energy. You have to sort of, when you're at that crossroads and this becomes more confusing to you, intuitively go with what you know. That's the message here. Intuitively go with what you know. What else? Knight of Swords. It's like, I almost feel that you know that there could be a battle where somebody could be becoming a little bit fierce about the decision you're making intuitively, and they might come back towards you and throw you for a loop a little bit. So you have to really, you're an earth sign, but you have to stay grounded in your intuitive knowledge, in your intuition right now, to make the best decision for yourself. That's what I'm getting. I'm going to clarify this Three of Cups because I don't always get that for that card, with someone not showing their true selves. And I do see a brunette, a blonde, and a redhead here. I'm getting 2 cards actually. Oh my goodness. Okay. So I'm getting the Two of Swords again, and on this card, I'm having the Waiting Crescent, which is telling me the decision will come sooner with this Two of Swords crossroads. You're leaving emotion behind you, and you know which direction you're going. And you're going to make that choice that's going to protect and nurture your own finances, your own physical material world with that Queen of Pentacles energy, and you're nurturing that. And you're just really holding that pentacle there. You have, you know, fruit all around you, abundance. I feel like somebody could be around you, could be pregnant or something, and that could be the thing that's hidden, possibly. And maybe they're looking to you to assist them in responsibility for that financially. That won't be for everyone, but that's what I'm getting, Taurus. Now, Queen of Pentacles is your inherent energy, that Pentacle Earth energy, okay? Grounding, health, income, education, physical material world. But I really feel like somebody, a pregnancy, is coming on the scene, that somebody is really... I'm not really feeling like it's yours. It could be, but I'm feeling like they want you to help nurture and be responsible for that financially. And this could be what it is that you are, is the problem. And I have Queen of Wands here. So it could be a fire sign outside of you, Aries, Leo, Sag. But it could be somebody who's, you know, very motivated here. I do see that the red is what's showing to me is not turned around in the Three of Cups card. So I definitely am feeling there's some mystery to that person, and that's a confirmation. So I don't want to be like, okay, if you're ginger people, or, you know, I have, my hair's naturally strawberry blonde red. So I don't want to be like, oh my God, all the redheads are out to get you or something. But I'm just saying this person could have that, or they could be fire, Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay, so that's what I have for you. And I almost feel like with the Queen of Wands, she could take the heat, make the heat, tame the dragon, flame the dragon. But I also feel like it's almost like somebody throwing hot water on someone, you know, like, which isn't very nice and very harmful. But I'm feeling like almost somebody like spilled tea. Spilled the tea. Somebody spilled the tea. Oh, somebody spilled the tea. Okay, well, let's use these cards. Fortune Cookies, okay? By Sharina Starr. Somebody spilled the tea. This redhead or fire sign spilled the tea. And I feel that that is what's causing... I feel like someone is leaning on you in an unhealthy way. Communication. A reunion could bring love or a rekindling of friendships. A lucky win seems likely. Okay. Difficult times. Be on your guard against chaos as unforeseen perils or emotional upheaval are foretold. Okay. So there could be a reunion, communication, a rekindling of friendships. But it's also saying to be on your guard because things might look like great, and, you know, there could be, you know, coming together, but then there's news or someone coming together for a specific reason that's hidden or underlying, like a pregnancy. Commitment. A commitment is indicated around love or business it will make you feel better. Burnout. Your hard work will see results, but your health needs to be maintained. So check in with your doctor, dentist, and health professional and try to maintain a healthy lifestyle. I definitely feel that has to be with you stepping back into that Queen of Pentacle energy. That Two of Swords did come up twice in this reading. So as the overall energy and also as a clarification. So I don't like to use the word warning, but I would take that as a warning, you know. If something is stressing you out so much that it is affecting your health, or someone is affecting your health, and your desire is to like walk away with that Eight of Cups to start with, because you're thinking that if they're toxic, you want to get out of Dodge with the Chariot. You can't make this stuff up. Here's your card. That's your major arcana card, the Hierophant. You have all the wisdom that you need to know with this. It does affect home life, I feel. I feel that you're the leader in this aspect, and someone could be leaning on you in a way that is making you want to run. Okay? So that's what I have for you, Taurus. So namaste. I pray you find your way. Let me know in the comments if this is for you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.